Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network. Welcome back, everyone. Got a question for you, kind of a fundamental question. Why are you here? And I don't mean why you're here watching us right now. We're very happy you are, even if you're listening to us right now. But what's your purpose? What's your purpose in life? It's been said that we all have been given gifts or a very special gift, and we're here to share that with others, and that is our purpose. Let's look into that. What is your purpose? And I'm not necessarily talking about your job. Your purpose doesn't have to be your employment. It could be just something that you share with others and just makes you feel good. Found a platform that can help you with a lot of this and even make money along the way. And he's the man that started the Crusade, the Unemployed genius, and it's connected to a great company, Great Life Worldwide. And he is back with us. We're going to talk about, I know what his purpose is, by the way. He's our professional of the year. Franklin McQuaid is on the program. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing awesome. I'm doing really good. Life's been hitting me with some issues, but I'm like a boxer. You got to learn how to bob and weave and pivot now and then and just be able to, go after it. But I'm doing well. Life is good.
The whole purpose thing, I know quite a few people, and we've done this before. I belong to different groups. Just this question has come up, and many people don't know what their purpose is, why they do what they do, if they're doing now what they were destined to do. A lot of people don't have those answers. Do you encounter that in the people that you connect with?
I do a lot. Most people don't understand. They have visions and dreams of things they'd like to do. Matter of fact, they may even have certain hobbies. They may do certain things that they're very passionate about, but they haven't turned it into a way to make an income, and they're really good at it, and they're doing other things to survive and have a life or living a life. So they just don't have the resources, so they just kind of like, well, it is what it is. I'm satisfied. What else you going to do? Like you said, there are three purposes. I mentioned I like to be able to live on purpose, for purpose, with a purpose. We all have something that we want to be able to, do, live, create, and have. And that could be part of who you are as your purpose in life.
The nice part about what you offer connected to this company, Great Life, right, is
Great Life Worldwide. Yep.
Tools and resources like a life coach to help you figure some of this stuff out. So many different resources by, whether it's video, whether it's audio, whether it's, a quick ebook, whatever it might be. It's not just about finding your purpose, I believe. It's everything else around you that fuels whatever your purpose is. Have you found your purpose?
Yes, my purpose is actually education. I love teaching people. I love helping people to recognize their purpose, what it is they can do to achieve their goals, dreams, and desires in life. I'm a visionary. I love being able to hear a person's story, and then I can find a way to show them, or at least express to them, how they could create an income with it. For example, I know a lot of people love fishing and hunting, and I mentioned, we're off Lake Ontario. Have you ever thought about purchasing a boat and going out and taking people out fishing and build a fleet eventually of just chartering people out for fishing? You're doing something you like, and next thing you know, you don't need to be out there. You can hire some people to take the boats out because you're doing well. Wrestling with students, that are state and national champ wrestlers. Why not open up an academy of wrestling, considering you're so great at it? Help people in your community and schools around your county, and create a team, and you got a way to take them to the Olympics. Take your vision, take what you're passionate about, take what you're good at, and find a way to create an income with it, because that will bring more value to you and more value to humanity. Because if you can't offer them what it is you're good at, and they want to grow, they're just out there, and you're wasting who you were meant to be, basically.
It's a really good point because back to, what we said before, the belief that we were given a talent and multiple talents, but maybe one that stands above the others that can help others, impact others. And that would be your purpose. That's why you had it. And to share it with others. You feel good about doing it. You're helping others at the same time. And if you can generate income from your purpose, even all the more better, right?
Yes. I think it's vital. Actually, it's vital for you to do that. You have a peace of mind. Okay. You have a contentment. It brings your stress level down. Okay. Your anxiety level down. When you're doing things that you're passionate about, it doesn't really work. It really doesn't take effort. Okay. Don't be stuck in a rut working and helping other people achieve their goals, dreams, and desires in life while you're only getting a fixed wage or salary, because no job is going to pay you, and no job is actually going to be able to fund your goals, dreams, and desires in life. It'll give you a nice cushion to live off of, but when something goes south and you're unable to work, where's your income? Where's your cash flow? Where are you going to be able to, it will collapse.
With this platform, you have those different things that can help fuel you, like a life coach on standby. Really, that's what it is on your schedule. But then there's also the products that can give you potentially clarity and make you healthier and help you really, when you have that clarity within your mind, now you can think about those things like finding your purpose, like helping yourself, making money, and helping others. I want to just mention here what we're talking about, the membership. Was it $20 a month? I'm trying to remember.
$20 a month.
Wow.
It's just $20 a month. You start off at $49. Enrollment fee includes your first month.
Yep.
But then you actually, for free, get a choice of any of the nutritional products or digital products. But now they also are offering at no extra cost a global savings program that will save you on the things you're doing every day anyway. Grocery shopping, getting gasoline, airlines, dealerships. I mean, if you want to get a new vehicle, you can get thousands of dollars, $4,000, $3,000 off of a new vehicle. They have. I was surprised because when you take the app with you, no matter where you go, it shows you in your area. So if you want to go out and eat, it shows you all the different restaurants.
Wow.
Whether it be from a Burger King, McDonald's to a Texas Roadhouse or to these all kinds of areas. People are helping other people, and they want business, so they're a part of the services and programs to get customers. Meanwhile, you're doing what you'd naturally be doing anyway and be saving good money, and you're literally going to be saving hundreds, if not thousands of dollars yearly off of just the savings program, which is absolutely free, added to your $20 membership.
Now, those discounts everywhere, this demonstrates how big this program is. This is not just something that popped up in the last year or so. Great Life Worldwide, been around for a long time and has those alliances and relationships and partners that they can offer these discounts. Again, that's just a little piece of it. And what you said before, you get a product, $49. You get the product at the $49 initially to sign up, which includes your first month. It's a wash, man. It's free.
Yes.
The whole thing is free right there. Wow.
But we also get mentorship, though. That's the most important thing is because weekly we have different days during the week, different hours that we have live calls, Zooms, phone calls, group meetings on Facebook Live. And you're going to be coached. You're going to be mentored. Okay. We want you to succeed and have the best quality of life you can have. We want you to become an improved version of who you are, if you will, being all you're created to be. You're a part of a community, a family, if you are a true family that loving cares. I think it was John Maxwell that says, I don't care how much you know until I know how much you actually care. And when you care about somebody and you have the resources to help them, it should be a no-brainer. But most people like to sit idle because they have the fear of what they have to do, the work that's involved in change in their life. But things are going to change regardless, they're either going to get better or they're going to get worse, but you have a say in it. So what do you want to do? Do you want to stay where you're at and work on just being down on yourself, or you want to work on excelling yourself to your greatness because you can?
That's a great point. Many of us get stuck in the victim mode, and how'd this happen? Why has this happened to me? Why? You might not have had control over that, but you have control over how you react to it and what you're going to do. Like you said, do you want to stand still? And I get it. Many of us don't like change. There's fear involved in all of that. But to your point, everything is changing all the time. So how do you want to change? Do you want to change with it? Do you want to stay the way you are? This whole great life situation, you just tell friends how great it enhanced your life when you realize that, and then they're on board. And for the referral, if you will, you're generating income. Like a total win for everybody.
Yes. You see, life's a journey, and I want people to recognize, okay, the clock is ticking, and we should make the best out of each day and each moment to excel so we can leave our loved ones a legacy and the planet a legacy as we go on, because we're not promised this afternoon. I don't care how old you are. Life can be taken quickly, unexpectedly. The unknown happens, and it happens to everyone. You can think it may want to happen to me or whatever. Things will happen. It's just a matter of when. And considering you don't know when that is, you should live your life to the fullest, becoming that person you were created to be, loving and sharing who you are. So that way, again, humanity can receive it, and you're giving back in a way in which only you can give back, because you're the only you have, and you're the only you there's going to be, period, end of story.
It's so true. And this is how I pilot in my journey, even over the last 5 years. Just what you said, Franklin, nothing surprises me anymore. Like I used to get triggered like, oh my God, look what happened. And then, a day goes by too, thinking about it. Like, what if now, what if that, blah, blah. Now it's like, all right, on to the next.
Yes.
Why worry about things? It's just that it's not worth it. And especially the things you can't control, including people. This, though, is in your wheelhouse. You can control it. You can control the level you want to be within this program. You can control how much you want to absorb in terms of the information, the coaching information that's available. Like, it's all there. What product do you want? What free product do you want? That's in your control. It's all good.
What's unique, though, about the product, again, it's not vitamins, it's wellness. They're scientifically blended things. We have things for people that are diabetic. The GLP Extreme for one was made for diabetic people to control their sugar levels, to curb the craving for sugar. But it also has gut health. It has things for the brain. It has all kinds of stuff, that an overall wellness product. And again, we have other products that are geared and structured for things, inflammation, which most people don't recognize that is a big killer of the body in a lot of ways. And it's a silent killer because most people don't even realize inflammation's there. So it's to be able to live a better quality of life, create a good cash flow while you're using it and sharing it. But it's about being everything you're created to be. Again, it's living your life. I mean, if money wasn't an issue and you were able to slowly, because take time to invest in yourself, if you will, whether it be through nutrition, reading, mentoring, life coaching, all these things that you can get at one place with a company and a corporation that mission is to help you to be the best you can be in all areas. To be a part of people that really care, and when you start coming to these programs and services and call them trainings, if you will, you're going to not just learn a lot, but you're going to walk away feeling really good, knowing what it is you need. And then all you got to do is throw out some questions where you're struggling or where you're hurting. And we have some solutions, some ways to be able to help we can't make any claims, but I'll tell you what, we can give you testimonies.
Well,
Yeah.
yours is one of my favorite ones with GLP Extreme, where you lost weight in a very, very reasonable period of time. Can you share that again?
Yeah, I found out I was pre-diabetic, so I decided I was going to try their GLP Extreme product. And within 7 weeks or less, I went from 186 pounds down to 165. I lost 21 pounds. And I didn't really change much. I wasn't able to eat as much. I didn't feel as hungry, and I didn't have that craving for sweets. And that was my killer because I love sweets. And then as soon as I get hungry, I'll go for a sweet. Or using the GLP Extreme, I have no need to. So I stopped having those cravings, and the weight just started coming off because I'm not eating the sugars, I'm not taking in the carbs, I'm not taking in the things that are really destroying the body and putting on the weight, especially as we get older. You want to maintain a proper weight. uh, there's Oh, I'm just thinking of some different testimonies of people whose leukemia at her foot, or she in her legs, and her foot was so swollen she wasn't able to walk for a long time. And after using one of our products, just within 5 days, the swelling literally went right, started going right down to where it was amazing. Now she's able to walk, stand up, and do things she's never was able to do before in years because she's losing the water weight or the whatever it is that was causing the bloating of the leukemia in the legs and feet. Again, we don't make any claims, but when a person uses a product that's natural and made for certain things for your body to function properly, you will see results. I mean, that's all I can say about that. No claims, but the testimonies speak for themselves.
These products wouldn't be available if they didn't work. Why would they sell them or attempt to? And again, this is a big company. This is not a, overseas kind of situation. No, this is a company that's been around a long time, has partnerships, alliances, medical connections, and all of that. What do you want in closing minutes here today? What do you want people to know about working with you, working with these products, working with the platform, and what it does to enhance people's lives?
Well, myself and my community people, I call them team, my family, okay, we get together regularly and we share the books, we read them, we share the content, we share what they can do, but we also help each other learn how we can get the message out to other people. Being a part of what I call the Unemployed Genius Crusade, that's my brand with Great Life. You're part of a community of people that care, genuinely care, and want to help you to succeed in becoming that person you want to be, doing the things you want to have and do in life. We're there to encourage you, uplift, mentor you, and also guide you. Again, it takes time. Life's a journey. Okay, people don't understand that they wish for things, they want things, but they don't want to get off their duff and go after things because they don't know how. Now we have a community of people who can help guide you, help give you direction, give you input, suggestions, if you will, but also hold you accountable. Okay, I mean, that's, again, sometimes we don't hold ourselves accountable. We want you to make a conscious decision daily that I will succeed and rebuild and reposition myself. I will be financially set free. And that is possible because you learn about managing time management, financial management. We all have the same amount of hours in a day, week, year, month, so on. And when you start learning how to leverage that time to be able to do the things you want, when you actually need to sit back and say, life just hit me with a tsunami and I can't, there's nothing I can do for a while. I'm out of commission. You'll still have an income that will multiply itself over a period of time where when you come back, you'll be all set. But you'll have a peace, and you'll also have people there that will help encourage you and also help heal your mind, because we all go through things. We need people. We need someone to lean on, like the song "Lean on Me." We need to be able to
Yeah.
have some place to go when we're in distress and need help. And that's what we want to be. We want to be that help.
Well, there's a Facebook community, a group that is part of that help, right? Where you have a question, you need some guidance, some direction. It's all there. Tens of thousands of people part of the group.
Yes, yes, and all of our stuff's recorded, so there's archives where you can go back and get information. So it's structured to excel.
Isn't there multiple groups as well for like different areas?
Yes, there is. We have an anti-aging group right now, and we call it the National Diamond Group, International Diamond Group, and we also have trainings on a regular basis. So you do have access to live people every day, 24/7, 7 to 8. No, we're there, and when you become part of it and you start seeing it happen for you, that's the thing. You're going to be impressed because people truly care. Again, you become a common denominator of 5 most people you hang with. So when you start hanging out with these people in these groups and making new friends and stuff, you're going to start rubbing elbows with people that you've never even met before that are extraordinary. That's going to really touch you, but also uplift you and guide you because they have your best interests in mind. It's about you. And when you join, it's about the people you want to help. Okay, it's no longer about you because you're going to be receiving a lot of help and a lot of mentorship. So it's a great for everyone.
And I love the fact that you are the point person. If somebody wants to ask a question, connect, whatever it might be, you make your cell phone available. You are available. Your website has a lot of information plus links on it. Can you share that with everybody?
Yes, and I'm glad you brought that up because I'm available. My phone number is 315-591-8287. I live in New York State, Northern New York, Eastern Standard Time. Okay, my website, theunemployedgenius.com. Right now, it's parked. When you go there, you're going to see it's under construction because I just started enhancing what I have and to offer people, so I had to rebuild the site. So I kind of took it down temporarily because I want people to get the best of what they want. But when they get a hold of me, I can be able to help you be able to get into our community with Great Life Worldwide. I'll get you into the groups, connect you with the right people, and start bringing you aboard and start helping you to have a better quality of life, and as well as show you how we can together earn a good financial income. And how to manage it.
And one of the starting points, theunemployedgenius.com, right?
Yep, theunemployedgenius.com. That's my website. I believe I still have my number on like that. It's parked, but when you go there, you're going to see there's a page saying we're under construction, but I believe I have my phone number on it still, so you can contact me. It'll be coming up after I finish revamping it. I'm building it myself. So it ain't like as if I got any tech group doing it. I'm doing it myself. So, yeah.
Looking at it right now, can I share the phone number?
Yes.
315-591-8287. Franklin, thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing all this insight. Life-changing. And, I got to get on board with some of the products because the weight loss thing, got some pounds I want to drop. So I appreciate that. And,
yes.
Somewhere along the way, we'll be connecting again. Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much, everybody, and have a blessed day. I appreciate all of you.
We'll be right back. Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
Let's go inside the mind of a 10-year-old.
I should have worn those earrings today. I like those earrings. Gabby has those awesome earrings. I need to ask her where she got those, but that's just what she would want me to do. I'll have Michaela ask her for me.
Buckle up, Sarah.
Yeah, but then Michaela will be like, why don't you just ask her yourself? That's just like Michaela.
Sarah, buckle up.
Michaela's such a great name. I wish I was called Michaela. There's like a dozen Sarahs in my class.
Hey, we're not hitting the road until you buckle up, honey.
Oh yeah, seatbelt. I forget sometimes because my brain is like busy, you know? I wonder if there's pizza at school today.
Sometimes it can be tough to get through to your kids, but it's not impossible. Always make sure they're wearing their seatbelts, even on short drives. Remember, you have the keys, you have the power. Never give up until they buckle up. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council. Visit safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup for more information.